AfroTalesCast is a part of the Connected Podcast Network.
Well, hello there. I'm Aman Mazingo, your storyteller, and this is Season 2 of the AfroTales Podcast, where we journey through the Americas and the Caribbean to explore the tales that grew from its African diaspora. I want to thank Artbyshalaye for the beautiful episode art, and especially thank you for joining us on today's adventure. Hold him down, Brer Fox. Hold him down. So, I tell you now, after that whole incident with Brer Dog and Sister Goose, Brer Fox had a thought in his mind. You see, Brer Fox couldn't prove it, but he knew Brer Rabbit had warned Sister Goose he was coming. And he at that point made up his mind to get even. Brer Rabbit got word of what Brer Fox was thinking on, so he stayed away from his regular habitats for a while. On this particular day, though, he was somewhere up around Lost 40. That's where it was, yes. He was up somewhere around Lost 40 and saw a great big horse laying dead out in the pasture. Or, well, he thought it was dead until he saw the horse's tail twitch. And just then, Brer Rabbit went on his way. But who should he see coming toward him but Brer Fox? Brer Fox, come in, quick, I got some good news, come in now. Brer Fox didn't care what kind of good news Brer Rabbit had. The good news was he had found that rabbit. Just as Brer Fox got in grabbing distance, Brer Rabbit said, Come on, Brer Fox. I done found a new way we can have enough fresh meat to last us until next September. Brer Fox, being a prudent man now, thought he should check this out. What you talking about, Brer Rabbit? I just found a horse lying on the ground where we can catch him and tie him up. Sounded good to Brer Fox, so he said, let's go. Brer Rabbit led him out to the pasture, and sure enough, there was that horse lying on the ground like he was waiting for him. Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox got to talking about how to tie him up. They argued back and forth a while until finally Brer Rabbit said, Listen, I tell you what we're gonna do. I'll tie you to his tail, and when he tries to get up, you can hold him down. And if I was a big strong man like you now, I'd do it. You know, if I was to hold him down, he'd be held, right? But I ain't got the strength, of course. Yeah. If you scared to do it, then I reckon we come up with another plan. Now, there was something about that plan that Brer Fox didn't like, but he couldn't quite think of what it was. Not wanting Brer Rabbit to think he wasn't strong and brave, he said, Okay. Brer Rabbit then commenced tying him to the horse's tail. Brer Fox, that horse don't know it, but he caught. Brer Fox grinned weakly, that is. Brer Rabbit got him a great long switch and hit that horse on the rump as hard as he could. The horse jumped up and landed on his feet, and there was Brer Fox dangling upside down in the air, too far off the ground for peace of mind now. Hold him down, Brer Fox, hold him down. The horse felt something on his tail. He started jumping and rearing and bucking, and Brer Fox knew now what was wrong with Brer Rabbit's idea. Hold him down, Brer Fox, hold him down. The horse jumped and twirled and snorted and bucked, but Brer Fox hung on. Hold him down, Brer Fox, hold him down. One time, Brer Fox managed to shout back, if I got him down, who got hold of me? But Brer Rabbit just yelled, hold him down, Brer Fox, hold him. You got him down, hold him down. The horse started kicking with his hind legs, and Brer Fox slid down that tail. Oh, why he had to do that? The horse kicked him in the stomach once, twice, 3 times, and just then Brer Fox went sailing through the air. Ah! It was about a week and 4 days before Brer Fox finally come down to earth, which gave him a whole lot of time to realize that Brer Rabbit had bested him again, and he ain't like that one bit. The end. Wow. Yeah, that was a thing, you know. Reminded me of a Looney Tunes cartoon, you know. Just that was it. Didn't you get the feel of Bugs Bunny versus whoever? Bugs Bunny versus Daffy, Bugs Bunny versus Yosemite Sam, Elmer Fudd. I read it, and as I was reading it, I literally saw this story as a cartoon being played out. And how much would you love to see these stories in cartoon form? I don't know. Maybe it's me being nostalgic for those old slapstick cartoons, Tom and Jerry, like I said, Merry Melodies, all of those, you know, classic slapstick cartoons were great growing up, although they did not teach us well, just as this story does not teach you how to deal with people you don't get along with well. We know this is not how you resolve a situation or deal with people that you don't like, but it is a nice prank for cartoons, for stories. Brer Rabbit getting him to let him tie his hands to a tail or paws. Should I say paws? Hands. We'll say hands. Right? We'll say hands. Tie his hands to a horse's tail and then get kicked basically to the moon. Back to the moon. Back where the animals came from, right? But yeah, I liked it. I liked it for that aspect of it being a cartoon type story. But when I bring that story into reality and play it for real life situations, I don't like the story. You know what I mean? It sends the wrong message. I think about how people in society today deal with issues with other people and use violence as a remedy versus using your words. Great aspect of the story, brains over brawn. Bad aspect of the story, violence. But hey, it's a story. That's it. That is all. Do not use this as a means as to what to do in real life, because that could do harm, serious harm to a person, right? And we see it all the time. It saddens me to look at this in real life and be like, I know these type of situations. I've seen these type of situations. I grew up watching these type of situations, and definitely coming from the communities I came from, it saddens me because it was my own people doing it to each other. You know what I mean? And I dislike it. Just period. It doesn't matter which community you come from, which gender you are, which nationality you are, which sex you are. Using violence to deal with somebody that you dislike is never the right way to do it. I know I feel like I always have a moral at the end when I do these analysis and I look back at these stories, but I do. If you want to blame somebody, blame one of my favorite readers, my favorite storytellers, LeVar Burton. I listen to him, and he has morals at the end of all of his stories, and that kind of just played into how I do mine. I look at the stories deep. I look at another meaning and how it can be affected into my life. And I say, stop it. Stop the violence in the streets. Stop being violent toward each other, and use your words to remedy the situations. There's nothing more to say about that. I love the story. I love what it said. I love the imagery. I saw it. But in real life, don't do it that way. So, with that being said, thank you for listening to the journey. Thank you for coming on this journey with me into another Brer Rabbit story. We have one more this month after this, and it is a famous one. A lot of people my age know that will definitely know, or should definitely know. People younger may not, but I hope you like it. Most of us will know it from the movie A Song of the South from Disney. So I hope you'll enjoy it. Next week's story. I'm not going to tell you what it is today, but you'll see. Again, thank you. And as always, have a blessed day.
Chef. Yes, Grio. Don't you love how we get to share our stories and recipes? Yes, I enjoy it greatly. Do you know what makes it possible for everyone to hear us? Yes, Grio. Our voices, obviously. True, but it's also Anchor, a hosting platform that distributes the podcast to places like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and others. Oh, yes. And isn't everything needed to make a podcast in one place? That's correct. And the best thing of all, Chef, it's free. Free, you say? Free. And all I had to do is download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. So, you just had to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Yep. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm and do what we're doing now. Fantastic, Grio. Simply fantastic. I know, Chef. I know.
Thank you again for your time. Thank you for supporting and sharing this podcast with your family and friends. You can always find Afro Tales Podcast on Anchor, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. If you want to leave me a message or a tweet, I can be found on Twitter at AfroTalesCast, on Instagram and Facebook at AfroTalesPodcast, and now on Coffee at coffee.com/AfroTalesPodcast, where you can financially support me for the price of one small cup of coffee. However you support, I thank you and I appreciate it always. So until next time, have a great day.